road trip to Shirley Fabrication in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, starting out at 5:33 a.m. on a Thursday morning. We'll see how long it takes to get down there. The satellite's GPS is calculating now. We'll see what it says. It says we should get there 12:47.
To highlighted route.
We'll see what it really takes. Stops and eat and everything.
Hey, we visited Little Pig's Barbecue of Anderson, South Carolina. Man, they gave a huge amount of meat, pulled pork with some green beans, and baked beans that had the pork in them. They were really good. You know, I like my barbecue sauce over the side, but they poured it on top of it. It was a ketchup and vinegar-based sauce. Green beans kind of taste like out of a can. They may not have been, but I wasn't a big fan of the green beans. But man, a ton of food. And Killard mustard sauce, like South Carolina mustard sauce. Check them out if you get a chance. Anderson's hometown pig out. Hey, once we hit Temple, Georgia, we were hungry again, man. We tried some barbecue out, some pulled pork from Jones's Barbecue. It was actually really good. The sauce was very close to my own here in North Carolina. It's really good vinegar, ketchup based. Greens, not a big fan of them, but man, the fried okra was killer. It gave you a bunch of food as well. In Temple, Georgia, Jones's Barbecue, just off the beaten path. Didn't know about this place till we drove by and said, hey, let's try it out. So check them out off 202 Highway. They actually had an old pit. I don't think they use the new pit now, but they did have an old pit, so I had to grab a picture of that. Check them out though. All right, we made it to Sweet Home, Alabama here, man, and we had to check out Talladega on the way down to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. That was an awesome stop. We took some videos, pictures. My nephew Ryan was with me, and it's something on his bucket list. We checked that one off. It was pretty cool. We just drove right down to the racetrack. There was no sign telling us not to, so we did. And we got some good, cool video and pictures. So check out Talladega on the way down if you're coming through North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, and into Alabama. Check out Talladega Speedway. I think you'll enjoy it. Hey, so we got to the Holiday Inn Express in Tuscaloosa, Alabama about 2:30. GPS I think said about 2:30 at the beginning, but we stopped there a couple times. Took some time in Talladega, but Paul Shirley hooked me up on this Holiday Inn Express. It is really nice. It's only about 4 miles from their shop. You can walk through us right here. I got some video just checking the place out. It's not the cheapest of places. It was about $175 a night. That was for 2 queen beds, and you'll see the rooms here later. The video actually is the morning after the night we stayed there, so you'll see the beds are messed up. They were not that way when we got there, but really great morning continental breakfast. They had sausage and eggs and bacon, cereal, coffee, really good coffee. They actually have Keurig cups in the rooms, Keurig maker. But if you're coming down, you're going to splurge. I mean, you're buying a big beast cooker. Why not go ahead and stay at the Holiday Inn Express? They got a pool, very nice place to stay. Again, about $175 a night, and it's only 3 or 4, I think maybe 4 miles away from their shop, Shirley Fabrication shop. So there's a Home Depot, a Super Target nearby. I actually ran into Tua, starting quarterback for Alabama, the night before, and this was prior going into Memorial Day weekend, so that was awesome too. Met him at the Super Target in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. But definitely check out the Holiday Inn Express. Again, not the cheapest, but it's a nice place to stay on your trip. Thank you. Hey, this was actually the highlight of our trip. We were able to, in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, they have an awesome Veterans Memorial little park set up right off the highway. All branches of the service are recognized. If you have kids, or even if you don't have kids, you need to check this out if you're in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. If you're going down there to pick up a cooker, take your kids with you. Stop by and look at these monuments. They have they got a helicopter there, they have a Jeep, they have a ship mast, they have a tank, helicopter. I may have already said that already, but it's just a great memorial. I wish our state, I'm sure we have one somewhere, I wish my town had one of these, but this is just such an awesome tribute to all the fallen soldiers that have passed away, and I believe most of these were from the Tuscaloosa area. Again, it's Memorial Day weekend. I just want to give a shout out, and I wanted to put this in this video because I know the Shirley Fabrication guys do a lot for our veterans, but this is a memorial part coming up here on Memorial Day weekend for those that gave it all, man. The guns, the boots, the helmets on top were just awesome for all the fallen soldiers that were in battle cross. Cannot beat this. Please take your kids and family. We can't forget our fallen heroes that gave us the freedom to purchase these cookers from the Shirley Fabrication guys, but also give us the opportunity to have the freedom to cook on the weekends or do whatever we want to. Please don't forget your veterans and those that died to allow you to have freedom. But my hat's off to Tuscaloosa, Alabama on this memorial park. Such an honor and a tribute. 10 thumbs up on this. Check them out. All right, here's the moment of truth, man. I got to finally meet Paul, Shirley, and Tyler. It's the second time I've met him, and we were picking up our vertical smoker that is on a trailer. First one they've ever built this way. It's also got a 48 by 30 Santa Maria on it as well. First one they've ever done, first one on a trailer. I mean, they've actually done Santa Marias before, and they've done vertical cookers, but not on a trailer. So here's a glimpse of it. I'm going to go through another video with in-depth, open everything up, show you everything and talk about it a little bit more, but just here's a quick glimpse of it. Thanks for checking out our video. This was more of a road trip to Shirley Fabrication's shop. So again, if you're going through North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, of course you'd be in Alabama, you might want to stop at some of these places we showed in the video. Talladega would be awesome, but if you're in Tuscaloosa, which you will be because you're picking up the cooker, definitely go to the Veterans Memorial Park. That is an awesome opportunity to see some of the vehicles our service members drove during wars, and also just as a monument to them, and a just great job the city did for them. I highly recommend you stop by there, and it's only 4 miles from the shop, and it's probably less than a half a mile from the Holiday Inn Express, which we did a review. Showed you a little bit of glimpse of it as well. So again, if you like what we're doing, subscribe to us. Thank you.